Okay. Hold on a quick sec. Okay, back to business. Updating everything. Again, not everything, but you know. The villainous. Or the villain. I'll just go with so. Alright. Oh. There we go. Hello. I'm dating everything. Well, again, not really. You know.
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the
How are
foremost
you?
megacorporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims, but for now, it's time to get to work.
Oh Jesus, I need. Oh, good God. um, I think the sensitivity might be a little high. So we're just gonna. Oh, that is so much more normal.
Valdivianites, Happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you
I don't know.
every day here at Valdivian is a
It
reason
is
to
possible,
celebrate.
but I don't know
As
all the.
stipulated
There's a
in
lot of
one
voice
contract.
actors
Today, however, is
working
extra
who
monumental,
worked for this
as
game.
is the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving him a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Shut up, Tingle Band. I do have a great
I
attitude.
can tell. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud. Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Hey, you there? Hey! Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service. That's right! Oh geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to
I
work.
should
Good
probably
luck,
read
okay?
those out. I'm
You
just
got
eating.
this.
You have new tasks.
I have a broken sewing machine.
What seems to be
I
the
don't know.
problem?
It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
This sounds fishy. Sorry to hear that.
Get a refund though.
I'm gonna. No.
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
Hi.
Thank you.
Valdivianites! Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most. Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities,
Congrats on the
editorial,
first.
and of course, human resources. If your department has been
How are you,
affected, however,
Emilurium?
do not fear. Your new Val 9000
No matter
AI
what
assistant
others say, I
isn't
was
here to replace
definitely
you.
first.
It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete. Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Got a quick minute?
Sure thing, Tom.
Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The thing is, Valdivian has done some
Promise
really
for some
intensive
stupid ad I
research.
sometimes
And it
get.
looks like Val 9000,
Why does
the
it?
latest
Because
iterative
he's
AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
Should we as a species be concerned about this?
I don't think so. So, like, you and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
Yippee, I lost my job immediately after getting it.
So, are you one of the affected people?
I lost my job, yeah.
I knew this was coming soon, but like didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
I'm not fired. I'm in limbo. Don't be sorry, I'm not actually fired yet. It's okay. Like a bad party, my job is just in limbo.
Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
Yeah, I signed up, but didn't know it.
Well, you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here. Talk to you later.
On this quoted. Yes. Well.
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing.
I'm scared. Who are you?
Well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
When's that?
Well, not now.
Well, okay. Is this date everything? Yeah. You fucking broke my window. Bro. How would you, you know...
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you. You don't remember inviting anyone over. You certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Do the deed with some of these things? Oh yeah. Put it in my outlet. Well, I can interact with one thing. I could show it off later. I can't right now. I have specific characters to talk to.
Hey there!
Hello.
Your life is about to change. Hope you're ready.
A talking pair of glasses? Shut up, I hate you already. I would like to skip this particular conversation. Talking pair of glasses?
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses. I'm here to help you out. I'm a pair of Daviator glasses. My name is Skylar Specs.
Alright, no, I can't. I wanted to have it go automatically through them.
Woohoo! My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. Or date. You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted? Now you have the power to get to know them better. A lot better. And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum, that it'll help make your life a little bit more richer. And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you. In fact, let's go on a date right now.
What? I'm not ready for that. Okay. Some of these things, they hurt, you know. They would. You're a pair of glasses. You don't have a tum-tum.
So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object. Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah! Pew, 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 pew! Go, go!
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you.
I wouldn't be
would have you
surprised if the
believe
person
you're
who made
standing
this is
outside
a
of a club.
stereotypical version of a typical version of a gamer.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
Why is he British?
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
And why does he sound hot? To be honest, I like British voices. But I have a feeling there's other characters there that I would probably like a bit more.
You sure about that?
Me, I'm just along for the ride.
I'll believe it when I see it.
After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled Daviator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer in my opinion. I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate. The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends. For now.
Yippee, I've gotten a friend.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Wow. Knowledge, boldness, bravery, knowledge, brain power, logic, trickery, or cunning. Oh yes. Boldness, bravery, the ability to keep your cool and take things in stride. Empathy, listening and communicating with anyone you're sharing space with. Charm, sweet talking your way through any situation. Sass, witty banter, humor. Rapport, snappy communication. It's like watching a baby deer learn to walk, only with less dignity. You're the opposite of smart. You're not smart enough to know what that is. You'd get kicked out of a library for being too boring. Your parents love you. They just don't like you very much. You regularly need to be reminded what people are. That's crazy.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
I feel ever so slightly more confident.
You wear it well.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait, we gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beebs while it's out.
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink. She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there! Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
Thank you. And now my phone is talking. Whoa, what just happened?
Your life just got a whole lot better. And that's what. Of course, to really enjoy it, you're gonna need someone to show you how things work. Hello!
Benicia.
Hey there! Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I've been doing a little tutorial with him about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
What kind of schedule does a phone have? What look? I'm not a puppy dog. I'm real cool. Will you fall in love with me? What look?
Aw, yeah, that's the one.
This is just my face.
And it's a lovely one. Anyway,
Okay, thank you.
I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses. Bring out your phone, Put on the glasses and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Because there are a lot of us around this house. Ooh, you know what? Maggie the magnifying glass also just dropped a really cool app. Oh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
Bye, Phoenicia!
How much more do we have?
You have to meet 2 more of us. You're getting there. Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano. There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch. She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially...
Well, well, well.
Oops.
What have we here?
Sorry, I skipped the dialogue.
Aha!
I do kind of like her look, but also stop staring at me, please.
You're not a suspect, are you?
No.
A witness, then.
To what exactly?
Just as I thought.
Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on him.
Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
I'll do my best, but no guarantees.
Truthful. Regardless. As you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully. I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Ah, like rumors. I get it.
Ooh, that tickles.
Unlike Skylar's data dex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find. It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
Cool, can't wait to find all of you.
It'll be tough, but worth it.
The more you find, the better your specs will be.
Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today. Good luck, Gumshoe.
It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
There's a lot. Maggie thinks you should talk to your bed next. It should be upstairs in your bedroom. First door on the left. I like the very clearly human made sound effects.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you. How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life.
I do like that her hair is messy, you know, like bad head. It's cute. It does fit her really well though. She still looks fucking gorgeous.
She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
Hey there, stranger.
Why do I feel like I know you?
Because you do. I'm Betty, and I'm your bed. We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
I've been sleeping with a beautiful woman and I didn't know it. I feel like I definitely remember sleeping with someone as pretty as you. Yeah, let's compliment her.
A beautiful bed, anyway. It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it? Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
I hope so. I haven't been alone by choice.
Don't you worry. I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon. Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything. But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not. But I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
I'd love to get to know you better.
Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight.
See you tonight.
See you then.
Sorry I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Oh, hitting the hay already? Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Suspicious drawer. I am kind of curious about that, but I'm a vampire. I have a fucking room to work out in. Can't fucking open a door in my own house. That's crazy, man.
Good morning. Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better?
Oh, hello. I didn't expect to see you
Maybe
again.
finally find some love?
Where should I go next?
I would suggest following up with Maggie next. As a detective, she'd have some good places to start.
Okay. Sounds good.
But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want. You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in. Except instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house. Any other questions?
I guess that's it.
That might be it for this little Date Viators tutorial. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's date!
Okay, first I'm gonna... Reggie. I'm gonna do this. I know what
The
will pop
stranger
up.
standing before you is dressed to kill. A sheer black catsuit, studded black manacles with pink fur trim, and a variety of brightly colored accessories drape their shoulders and frame their delicate features. Loneliness has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years, you've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others. You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Tell me.
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off kilter might happen. It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Tell me more.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred. I swear. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Okay, back to it.
There you are. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me.
I absolutely could forget you.
Mm-hmm. Cute. I'm Benoit, your partner in pleasure.
This is a reminder that this is 18 plus stream. I have never used a sex toy in my life. Oh, you're...
What many call sex toys, yes. I prefer to call myself your ruin. It's really about time you came to speak to me. Given the way we met, someone less confident than me might really take it personally.
They look at you expectantly, raising an eyebrow.
You do remember the way we met, don't you?
I bought you?
The words gag gift make their cool expression crack for just a moment.
Ah, yes. There it is. Gag gift.
They look absolutely disgusted.
The only
way to strip the word gag of all its appeal. Some friend of yours thought they were hilarious. You moved into this house and your friend brought you a big... You opened it up to find... What else? A smaller box. You opened that to find another small box. And so on and so forth. So funny. Eventually, you got to the smallest box, and there I was. A bright-eyed virgin. Yours for the taking. But there's still time to rectify that. After all, you're here, I'm here, and I know you have nothing but time. So how about it? Me and you and mind-bending, earth-shattering pleasure?
Maybe we could just cuddle, get to know each other instead.
Oh, well, that does sound sweet. Come here, then.
Anyways, that was the sex toy. Oh. I can't date the Christmas decoration. Anyways, I was gonna...
Oh, hello again. Come for more rumors? Looking for more suspects?
Yes.
You and I both never know when another suspect will turn up.
Should I be afraid?
Absolutely. I can guarantee that according to my knowledge, there's one hard-boiled criminal in this house. But with me by your side, there should be no issues at all. Here are some rumors that I have turned up. Johnny Splash, shower. Location, downstairs bathroom. Winifred water heater, location, office closet. Lyric literature, books, location, anywhere.
Okay, I'm on the case.
Glad to have you, Gumshoe. These should be pretty straightforward to find, though there are some who seem much more difficult. The Shadow knows, because he's here.
Tell me how I can find him.
Word on the beat is that he's hiding in a permanent shadow. If you can find one around here, I would investigate.
Thanks for your help, Maggie.
You're welcome, Gumshoe. Keep pointing those spectacles at everything you see, and you'll find a whole array of potential suspects at your fingertips. Or eyelids, as it were. Phoenicia can help you track down plenty of other rumors, if you're looking for more.
$16. Okay, hold on. I need to. That's gotta be the trophies. Anyways,
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed?
sure, let's proceed.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then. Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself, a terrifying amalgam of bones both human and animal, grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible. The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here, for I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX. See you.
Sweet handle.
Of course. I am darkness incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra.
Number?
Penumbra. I am the umbra, the darkest core. You are the penumbra, my companion accent shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So tell me, Penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
Notice that one of the shadows
Did you
performed.
find that out on your own? Or did you use a hint?
Well, I did use a hint, but I didn't need the hint. Oh, well.
Honest. I adore honesty and humanity. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile. I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest.
You can call it that.
However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember that sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom. Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
I'm sorry, I've been eating. I love darkness. I always try to keep the lights down.
You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning. If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
Like romantically.
Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed. You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
Sorry for being so silent. I'm gonna be a little bit more chatty now. I still have something to eat left, but that won't take super long to eat up, so. Also,
My armor forged from the shadowy depths.
this music is reminding me of like Shadow the Hedgehog music. I mean, some Sonic music too, but that's likely on purpose, though.
Think of them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the Great Cataclysm.
I have so many questions.
Naturally, but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind.
Sorry, apparently that sound was so loud it peaked the microphone.
Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark surge. What troubles you, my penumbra?
The Great Cataclysm.
The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
What's this power?
It is an unexplainable force beyond reason. But that won't matter once I am at full strength. What troubles you, my penumbra? While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me.
I mean, fair enough.
Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia.
Welcome back. No sound. Oh, it may just be a little low. I can fix that later.
And its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows.
What about Texas and 420?
Signature embellishments. You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is. Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such. What troubles you, my penumbra?
The special armor.
I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
How do you find the armor parts?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
I will at some point, but I also want to, like, find everyone. What happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the Vanta Black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form. I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
The dark power?
Yes! I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
It's true. You look very mighty and sexy. You know what? Why not? Okay.
Oh, that's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all. Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
Okay, what? You know,
A charming, well-dressed duo stand with their backs to you, peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't see. They seem quite absorbed in their own conversation.
Look over there. Look at that. Across the street.
What are we looking at?
What do you see, Rod?
I see a dog. I see a car that could use a wash.
Hey guys.
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Hi, 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know what you want from life, Kurt.
The shoes, my dude. The shoes.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoes. Those are nice.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Bro. Hey there.
Hold on. Those are way better than those shoes we saw last week.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Wendelin would have fogged up.
Those kicks could have kicked rocks.
That's the window, isn't it? Hello?
What was that about?
Rod, don't be so rude.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
My seams are unfinished? My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what happens.
I forgot to change the audio. Sorry.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You love me too much.
Can I do it? Ugh, you can't.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
Are you two okay?
Kurt and I have been together forever.
Yo, what up? I'm like his brother.
But not my brother.
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
Who told you that lie? Say, who do you think looks better? Me or this delusional drape I call my friend?
decisions. Who does chat think who does chat think looks better? I know there's an option for both, but that says you both look good. Whereas mine would be like not as questioning in the phrasing, you know? You know what, Kurt?
Yo, what? Nah, I claim bias.
You don't even know what that means.
You asked the question, so they sided with you. Bias.
Okay, so you do know what the word means.
You don't seem like friends at all.
Why is that? Because we pull each other's threads?
What good is a platonic life partner if you can't clown on them every now and then?
And with a face like his, he makes it easy.
Oh. Well, at least my attitude ain't stank like yours.
My attitude is great.
Man, if your personality had a scent, it would be mothballs with mildew.
Okay, that was a good one.
I mean, there's an art to it.
He's being shady, not mean.
Why am I asking? Like, I don't like these options because, like, this is how I fucking treat my friends. What? This is unheard.
Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Kurt. Why? Because I love him.
Oh, so it's like your love language.
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
But we have rules.
Oh yeah. You must throw shade appropriately.
What do you mean rules?
There are 5 rules to throwing shade. First off, you have to know the person.
Sure, you can be shady to folks you don't know, but that is just mean.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier just the other day.
That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals. With socks.
Oh yeah, they asked for that one.
This rule is one of those, do as we say, not as we do things.
Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point you better come correct.
Which brings us to rule number 2.
If the roast ain't hot, you're toast.
The shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even a strong guffaw.
A guffaw? Are you a cartoon dog person? 'Cause if not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rod.
Keep your aim true.
Never bring in secondary parties. Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate.
I tried to throw shade on Kurt's mom once.
Mrs. Chiffon has never done anything and she will not be brought into this foolishness.
Okay. Rule 4.
Read their body language as you read them down.
Everyone has their line and their limit. Don't be so caught up in the goofs that you step on that line.
It's easy to be on a roll and run right over your friend.
Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know it might actually make them upset.
Right, like I don't talk about Rod's crush on the blinds at the last house.
Dude, not cool.
Sorry, I was just giving an example.
You really thought this out.
It's an art form.
And there is one rule that you absolutely cannot break.
Oh, yeah. The final rule.
Rule 5 is...
If someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend,
you better prepare for war.
it is your duty to fire back.
I'm gonna quickly check. Oh yeah, it is just really low. Oh yeah, it is just really low.
Verbal warfare has begun. Do what you gotta do.
And yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
All 5 locked in.
Okay, confident. I like that in a person.
If they breathe, Kurt likes them.
You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you.
How can you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
And the grass is just... the grass is just playing hard to get.
Alright now, calm down.
They said the grass.
Hmm.
The grass, Rod!
Oh, you can guffaw, but I can't?
Okay. Fair. But damn, they got you.
You right. That was a good one. You catch on quick.
Yo, Rod, that fashion student is getting off the bus.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell.
We've got some people watching to do. Swing on by soon. But come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
Variety is the spice of life, baby. Bring your jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
I have gotten a message, but I need to go to settings.
Date everything.
Hello, C. How are you?
Hey! How's things in labor limbo? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun?
Boy, do I have a story for
God,
you.
I could use a little gossip.
Got a mysterious package. Got this weird gift in the mail.
What, just out of nowhere? So what was it?
These glasses that can do weird things. They make gajinkas out of stuff in your house. You can turn any object. They make gajinkas out of stuff.
Human versions of non-human shit? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said, and there's more.
I'm still on the first part.
I might be developing relationships with them. I'm getting to know them.
You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, If you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this
When you
person
get
thinks I'm
eliminated-
stupid.
Let me see your
You're
Pokemon
serious?
next furniture
You're
in a
not
second.
fucking with me?
See who you met. Sure. I'm 1000% serious.
Just, what do you mean? Like, how? What? You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
They're called date
Date
viewers.
theaters? This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
Okay, so let's go in here. We have Skylar Specs, Venetia, Dorian. I like the two. And then I've talked to Kurt and Rod. Just looking at the silhouettes too. Okay, that's gotta be the water. Or a drink of some kind. Maybe alcohol, I don't know. I haven't seen everything that's in the house. I haven't met my boyfriends. I'm just at the first day, so I've only just now gotten to look at the other characters, but I do have obviously I have Maggie, I have Betty. Then I Maggie's a carbon copy of my friend Faye. I'm guessing you don't. Do you mean look-wise, or do you even mean personality? That makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. What in the fucking Sailor Moon is this? That's a group of 5. Was one here? It was like. Okay, so that's a fan. Okay, I saw this and I was like, this looks a lot like. Hold on. This to me it looks a lot like Sherlock, or I keep wanting to say Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes and the Great Ace Attorney. Not really a whole lot of great pictures of how his hair looks, but it basically looks like that. That's what the silhouette reminds me of. Obviously, it doesn't mean they are gonna be the exact same, but. So many. Oh yeah. I have seen this guy, but I don't know what he is. This man, this creature. I was like, I fucked the hell out of the bed in my playthrough. Oh, I can show you where it is. Just here. Okay, I have one last thing to go for. What do you want me? Does anyone want me to go for something? Can go for the computer. I can go for boxes or books. The fucking. The mirror. The shower. The fucking soap. I don't care. You can also just, if you have someone you've met that I haven't met yet, that you feel like would be my vibe. I already know the clock catboy, so I'm not going for that. I watched someone. Well, not yet, because I do want to try to meet everyone again. Here's the makeup. I'm sorry, what? This thing? That we mean? I don't know where exactly. Oh, good God. Alright, let's try this one.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating. A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe. The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you, and then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Well now, what a delightful surprise. A brand new patron.
I did flirt with Shadow Lord. No, I'm in here all the time. Or at least every time it rains and the breakers trip.
Are you sure you're not thinking of another closet? I'm certain this must be your first time. Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
Oh, thank you. Striking, huh?
Oh yes, distractingly so. I imagine it would be quite difficult to focus on anything else with you around. Though, I can't say I mind. You have quite the reputation around the house, live wire. I'm eager to explore it for myself. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
I like you to know I have this on my TV. I'm just waiting in my bed.
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you.
Am I going to get shocked? You can say yes or no. I will probably take a sentence anyway. You know, fuck it.
He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you slowly to take in the rest of the room.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
Okay, I'm glad I interacted with this because I do like a British voice. I did say that earlier. Yeah, it really is. I feel kind of underdressed.
Oh, trust me, you look stunning.
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
Wow, that even happens here?
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Volt.
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
I'm so glad for you, isn't he? He is lurking.
Eddie, just in time to meet our guest.
But I'm not sure if he's paying attention.
The human? What's he doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood, they'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope?
As long as you're going to be there, I'm up for anything. By the way, is the audio of the game fine now? It was a bit low earlier. I imagine the music is still pretty low, but... Oh, I forgot you say them pronouns from the character. Yeah, I use he, him. As long as you're going there, I'm up for anything.
Careful there, Livewire. I might just take you up on that. Right. I'll have fun with that. I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right? I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Is he okay?
Of course. Eddie always is.
I need both of these two currently.
His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space. Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show! Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
I'm a VIP?
You are, by definition, the only person in this house, so I'd say you more than qualify. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
I can't ask what the show is, but I'm just gonna say either way.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight. Be warned, patrons, you might get wet.
Ooh. Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash.
I wonder what you are.
I got a song for you all tonight. One from the heart. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all.
I hate Johnny.
I keep a close watch on the shower of mine. I keep my faucets free of stain and grime. I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines. I be a clover. I'll wash the
So many people are down bad for. Why is he speaking like fucking, you know, Warstash? Is that what he's called? Markiplier character. Pink Mustache.
That was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
Why does he sing like that? Why does he sing like that character talks? I know, see? I'm just speaking on the singing itself. You heard it, right?
I've seen many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
You gotta be a microwave or some shit.
Oof. Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
The vacuum? I'm gonna talk to them.
It was okay. I'll retool it and
Here's
come back with something even better.
versions.
Just you wait.
I was just talking about the singing, not character traits.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
Where's Eddie? I'm kind of leave this.
Show's over. Club's closed.
I just wanted to check on you.
What? Why?
You seemed upset earlier.
I wasn't. Happy? You can go now. Are you always this oblivious?
Yeah, kinda. I'm lying, but...
Then allow me to make it perfectly clear. Get out.
Alright, I'll leave. Man, what the fuck? So rude. Anyways, I see it, Sam. For both of them. Time to eat. I also do... I might interact with that one. Anyways.
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating.
Oh,
She's just like
I
some
understand
sort of
with both of them.
text-themed aristocrat.
That's what I said.
You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this. As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Good point. Hey there, newfound.
But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh. Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
Excuse me?
The sand on the beach was stuck under my nails. But I've never been to... Have I been to a beach? Why would I have been to a beach? Why can't I remember?
Might have been to a beach. I'm not sure. It's normal for people to forget things. You might have been to the beach.
Band leader. It's a bad rhythm you're leading. Too much percussion. Far too much booming and banging around in here.
You're not making any sense.
Sense. Haven't you noticed? Never mind. At this point, since I've made my point, it doesn't matter. Come back for the county fair if you want a real point. The illusionist has a cane.
Diana.
With that, she is gone.
Well, sure was interesting. Let's see, phone. Welcome to Specs. You can track your own personality changes. Let me see.
Hey, how's your day going? Forging some new... That's short for relationships. I think about this stuff a lot.
I just okay, here's a lot for a fact. I had to skip it for reasons. Skip the book. Okay, I guess.
Okay's better than awful. How about a nice menu? I have lots of different ones, all different styles. Here's the main one. Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
I'm done here.
Oh, yeah, I'll miss you.
I'm technically used up to now because I talked to her, but that's fine. I was just curious, so I clicked it. And orange dryer. I have this one. This one, see? Yes, that's the orange one, the top one.
An acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk. His hair is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you.
This voice...
Yes.
You may be excited?
I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes.
I'd say be excited. I'm pretty cool. It just sounds familiar. What you do?
But of course you are. How could you not be? Look at me after all. Listen to the mellifluous murmur of my voice. Well, hardly a murmur. More like the euphonious booming of a cannon from a stone-turreted castle.
You can tell me who the voice actor is, yeah.
Gold leaf, filigree wrought iron, and my god, the velvet. If I were a castle, I would be absolutely dipped in velvet.
Yeah, that's why I was like, there's something about this voice that I recognize. I was like, this sounds an awful lot like Asterion.
If that was intended as some passive-aggressive hint for me to lower my personal volume, allow me to adjust myself upward a notch or two. Moving on. I do get distracted, don't I? Just so many wonderful things about me on which to expound. My form alone is a temple of wonders. Which part is your favorite?
Of your form? Bro?
He gestures to his muscled frame, inviting you to drink him in.
Which of my parts sings the most to you? For me, today anyway, it's my pectorals. They're glistening, enough almost to be felt through the fabric of my tunic. Ah, perhaps this can be the first bridge between us. The first bits of woven lint eventually to form the sturdy, braided rope of our friendship. Do you, like me, enjoy celebrating at the altar of your own glorious form?
I would say I'm neutral to working out, to be honest, but...
You hate the tireless pursuit of physical
There
excellence?
there was no neutral option, I'm sorry. Oh, I just prefer a more functional.
Indeed. I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious vessel.
How do you work out
Jared,
exactly?
I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable.
Must be creative too.
Devilishly so. I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece.
Using only what's here in the laundry room?
Gasp! I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain! Oh, no, wait, I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Huzzah! Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind? Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps?
I don't think so. I'm not a very fit person.
That's the point, my little marshmallow. We start with the obliques. Very important to twist, turn, and watch your booty in the mirror.
He gives his posterior a little wiggle for emphasis.
I know. I can lie down with Florence, grasp Titus by her intimidating epaulets, and Russian twist her for 3 sets of 20. What do you think?
Who's Florence?
Florence, the floor. You haven't met Florence? Ah.
Oh yeah.
She and Mayor Celia are my 2 favorite dishy divas.
Mayor Celia.
We get together, a little Lambrusco, raise a little hell. She hates working out, but I'm absolutely sure she'll support me. Oh, I made another joke. That one wasn't even intentional. I'm amazing. What do you think?
Titus, what's that?
Titus! The detergent! If you think I'm dramatic. What do you think? Oh, Cherub, you're right. I didn't even think of that. So, you've met her then?
No, but I've heard about it.
She might not
Just
appreciate
now,
being
from
included
you.
in my sweat sesh, but Twisted, let's just say she has some dark and deeply held feelings.
This is the weirdest laundry room.
Yes, darling, yes! Lead into that feeling. God, a little healthy fear is better than a brand new lint filter. But you shall conquer it. I must say, watching you be so bold is bringing up the most daring idea for me. I'm wondering if you would do me a favor. There will be almost no muscular exertion at all. Okay, there is a little bit, but you won't break a sweat, I promise. Call Washford for me.
Not like on the phone?
No, just with your voice. Just vibrate those glorious pipes of yours and call out the name. Washford.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Washford.
Just wait a moment. He should be here. It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us. You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious, slightly floppy really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
Insane. Anyways.
There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing before you. It's not his clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor. No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
What's that?
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Whew. Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
Seemed like a while.
I'm up to 3 hours.
Damn.
All right. Now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. My friends just call me Hoove, though. What's up?
Henry Hoove.
You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up? And today was supposed to be my day off.
I might have dropped a whole packet of wet noodles. No,
Sure.
I'm here to talk.
What about?
Mostly because I saw him pop up at the fucking earlier point. I was like, yo. So I started talking. So it's like, I need to talk with the vacuum cleaner. There's a Hoover. It's funny because in the UK there's a Hoover literally called Henry, and he's red and has a beard.
That's right. Crime scene investigation. I love my work, but it can be hard to put it away at times. I do tend to keep it all in my bag.
What kind of stuff do you investigate?
You wouldn't believe the sorts of things I'm called for to check out. The evidence I pick up gets to be real interesting sometimes. Hair, bits of your dead skin, fingernail clippings.
That's embarrassing.
I don't mind. Part of the job. Also end up finding buttons, lint, paper clips, coins. You name it. If it's smaller than a quarter, I've probably got one somewhere in here.
What if you run out of space?
I wouldn't worry about that. Plenty of room still.
I bet you've been away with.
You know it. I've been everywhere except the crawl space, I think. I mean, you never know. There are always places I might not know about. I have heard rumors about a haunted attic. Nah, but I'm sure that's nothing but hearsay.
Apparently there's quite a lot of Brits working on this, so there's lots of British nods to stuff. That makes sense. Did you say haunted attic?
Did I? Just a rumor, I'm sure.
I'm tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week. But I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
How do you enjoy my sports work? Besides that.
I love making the rounds and saying hi to everyone. My job makes it so that I can spend time all around the house. And that's really nice. I have a chance to see all my favorite folks. Keeps me from feeling empty.
I like this guy. Your favorite object in the house? Is feeling empty a thing you worry about?
Oh. I mean, not a lot. I'm just glad I've got friends around. That's all. Hey, it's been great talking to you. But I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could, I don't know, catch a game or have a drink?
Yeah, I will.
Sounds like a plan.
I like him. What were the other things you recommended? You recommended towels, dishware. This. Then I have
Valdivinites! It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than a self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
oh. Okay.
A tall, statuesque man stands with his back turned to you, surveying the dishes, your dishes, on the table in front of him. He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
Well. Ooh. You noticed me. I'm kidding. Oh yeah, I need to. Yeah, I can let's check the rumors. You're calling Crystal said he listening. Welcome by. Not the dishwasher. I was just looking in there because I was like interacting with stuff. You can wait to install Chinese. Breaker. Damn, charge your phone. Well, I guess charge.
It's not all that surprising that your towels would have a look that one can only describe as fresh out of the shower. The fluffy terry cloth clothing and glistening skin are expected. What you did not expect to see, however, was a six-pack you could do your laundry on.
Wait, hold still.
He holds his hands out in front of him, stopping you in your tracks.
What was wrong? What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
He backs away from you, slowly and carefully.
Just don't move. Ooh, there's some water on the floor. Let me get that before you slip and fall.
He bends down to mop up a tiny puddle, standing back up with a grin.
There, all good.
You didn't have to do that for me.
It's my pleasure. Some might say that I saved your life. Hey, hey!
What do you think?
Did you see that dude?
What did you say that to? I'm not sure. You are my hero.
I may be soft, but I'm hard against spills.
He mimes playing a trumpet, imitating the instrument with his mouth.
I dry as quick as my wit. If you get wet, don't get upset. Isn't that right, my absorbent sidekick?
He holds out a small swan-shaped towel for your inspection. It's quite charming.
Quack!
Your sidekick?
Kinda. This is little Buddy. He's pretty cool. I can fold him into anything I want. Today, a swan. Tomorrow, who knows what the fabric of the universe will weave? I mean, I only know how to fold like two others, but still, it keeps me busy between cleaning spills and warming up your body.
He's cute. I do like his personality a lot.
heard me. It's my job after all. Spills happen every day. No big thing. But the hard part is getting dry. For the big jobs, I work with Washford and Drysdale. But I work pretty independently, you know?
Can I make a bit of a mess? Being clean is one of my life goals.
Don't I know it?
I sure do try.
Even though you don't spill too much, I'm there 24/7 on call. And not to tug on my own thread, but I'm proud of the work that I do.
I'd spill a little bit, yeah. I would say so, yes. Really a bigger inspiration.
Oh, like you have bigger ones? What do you want?
Get through next Tuesday.
Honestly, that sounds like a pretty damn huge aspiration.
Thank you. I try.
There are things I want to do, but my job is important, you know? Those spills ain't gonna unspill themselves. And I won't be spilling things to you until I get to know you better. So, let's make a deal. Next time you see me, I'll show you something cool. And maybe I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'll show you an idea I have.
I also kind of just want to walk around and like get all the
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships. I see
Okay.
you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
You can see
I
me.
have remote access. Allows me to analyze the back-end system data. Would you think that I just hand over absolute control of a device this powerful?
Oh. Chill out. The you can see me thing, do you mean in here, or do you mean the previous conversation? I didn't pay attention to when you sent that. I'm guessing in here. Oh, chill out.
I'm sorry, that was rash. I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
Why me?
Because you're paid the least out of everyone.
Well, wait, seriously?
I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Looks like delay is strong. I don't know if delay is strong. I just didn't see the message. Like, I wasn't paying attention to chat. Kind of getting lost in the game, you know? I don't think I personally like Drysdale. Personality wise, not the I'm gonna go for the decoration.
It takes you just a moment to properly evaluate.
Yes, I figured it out. I'm a
Her hair and
fucking
clothing
genius.
are such
I
a
saw
jumble of
the
various
decoration and I was
holiday
like,
decorations,
that's gotta be the decorations. That's gotta be the decorations. And I was like, I was correct. She looks cute.
What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning? She is adorable, though,
Skeletons.
and her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet contemplation.
The skeleton on her shoulder.
Hey, boss! You've caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work, or is it the
I'm gonna head off. If there's folks you want to talk to, well, I'm not there. Maybe mornings would be a good shout. Is it bad time?
Oh, what's up? What do you need?
Just wanted to introduce myself.
I to you. So many things and
Yeah, if
so
you want to
little
talk to
time.
characters, they
Makes
have
you
to
want to
skip.
cry.
I am curious why you had to skip some of them. But
That was bad. I'm Holly, by the way.
do I have a specific amount of days that I need to do this on? Because I do just kind of want to meet all of them.
Oh, and who are you? Did you already say? Sorry.
Some characters have trigger warnings. Ah,
In a little rish rash rush for the dish dash dash. Rat race, all that.
I own the house. I'm so.
Oh, I've heard about you. That is such a funny name.
Yeah, I kind of figured. What have you heard?
Just some tidbits. Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more, though. I'm working a double, then opening, closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning. That's when I'm usually able to sleep. That work?
Sure.
Great. Okay, bye!
You. Oh. Alright, what's happening on my phone again?
I'll do it to you on tights. Yo, yo, it's your boy, David Most. Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so good. I've had like 12, and I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. JH19.
Night, night. Love you. Love you too, Z.
We rock
Laundry, basket, diary,
People
and
keep saying
smoke
we're in
alarm.
dire financial straps and need
Please,
urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, "You're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave." Dead ass. And I'm like, "Okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them?" But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerds.
Bro is not okay. I don't have anything to hydrate with, apparently. You know what? I have 3 hearts left. I'll do that. Curious about the smoke alarm thing. I'll wait. Oh, there's this thing. Interact with that. I don't know how to. Let's actually. I'll interact with this guy again.
You find Daisuke where you left him last time, staring intently at dishes on the table.
Alright, goodbye Z, love you.
Unlike the last time, however, he has a list in one hand.
Whatever, Casey.
Not hard enough. There's much to do, and my injuries have slowed me down. In addition to inventory and keeping track of all the dishes, I'm also in charge of deliveries throughout the home. Unfortunately, I am unable to do much in my current condition. I prefer to work alone, but an assistant would be invaluable in this moment.
Let me help you. It's my fault. You got hurt to begin with. I assume so, at
You wish
least.
to right this wrong? Good. I have preparations I must first finish. But return to me again and I will give you instructions on delivery. In the meantime, perhaps you can help me wash these dishes.
Isn't that what's the dish? What the dishwasher is?
I trust no one but myself with such precious items. Unfortunately, I must trust you with them for now. Do not disappoint me.
That was kind of high. Sorry.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You pick up the dishes and begin to wash. As you work, you feel Daisuke's eyes boring holes into you. It makes you feel...
Your hands are shaking. Take care lest you drop one.
Daisuke places a hand on yours, perhaps to steady you, but it has the opposite effect. There's strength and grace in equal measure in his touch, and it makes you wonder how he might touch you under different circumstances.
Are you listening?
Sorry, yeah, I'll be careful.
You manage to finish washing the dishes without further incident.
Well done. This may not be the disaster I assumed. When next we meet, you will assist me with deliveries. Be prepared.
I'll do whatever it takes to make things right.
Complete these deliveries, and all will be well once more. Leave me now. I must review orders and inventory. Farewell.
Goodbye, sir. So where I last talked to them, right? So let's go. Let's go to this one.
The figure who stands before you has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about. Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment. She evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing subtly highlighting curves you'd never have expected from your rigid, structured window.
Well, hi there. I'm Gwendolyn.
Hello, Gwendolyn.
Oh. And you? Well, you're quite the looker, aren't you?
Thank you. I don't really know what I look like.
What's the matter, hun? I can't possibly be the first one to tell you that. You're the one looking out at me all the time. Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but I found I'm happiest when I'm transparent about what I want and what I'm looking for. And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries.
I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much.
I'll look away then if you want.
Well, not too much, okay? I'd still like to know I'm providing some kind of comfort. Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now.
Friendship?
You know it. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now.
We can be buddies. Want Olia?
Dang right. Oh, don't worry. It's nothing to be too intimidated by. There's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town. Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet.
What are you suggesting?
I just want to see you live a little, that's all. Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone. Kiss many someones.
Kiss many someone.
And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having.
That's Chris. Gwendolyn, I'll report back.
Over and out.
Gonna befriend Gwendolyn.
Oh, you lifting now?
Yo, chill.
I'm just kidding. You're pumping iron. We love to see it.
Oh my gosh. I'm so
Oh my
excited
God.
that you're both here.
What the fuck?
Hey, Fantina.
Rod waves at Fantina, but Kurt just gives her a tight-lipped smile.
You remembered my name.
How could we forget?
You think I'm memorable? See, I knew you liked me.
Kurt, you like Fantina?
Oh, I sure hope so. I just enjoy them so much. Did you know that Kurt has this amazing wave dance move? It only happens when I brush up against him.
Please don't.
Oh, are you too good to dance now?
Why don't you dance, Rod?
Anyway, I really like it when you do it, Kurt.
You got moves and you've been holding back.
Oh, you wouldn't believe how good they are. Really, there isn't anything like them. You can do it, Kurt. I believe in you.
Nah, I'm good.
You can't do it, can you?
Kurt can do anything.
That's right. I can do anything. I'm just feeling a bit,
I sure would love to see you do that dance.
See? Someone else would love to see you do it.
Aw, I should have done shade. That is true.
Is popcorn allowed in this room? Because this is gonna be entertaining.
I need your backup on this one, Rod. Man, don't worry. I'll be back here.
Laughing?
You've got this, Kurt!
She's so intense. I don't really like to be mean, but she is really a lot.
I show unwavering support. What's wrong with that? You might not think Kurt has what it takes, but I know he does.
I mean, you gotta prove the naysayers wrong, Kurt. Unless you admit you ain't got the moves.
Didn't nobody say all that?
Actions speak louder, my man.
You want to see me bust out the move? I'll bust out the move.
Oh my gosh.
But under one condition.
What's that?
It's just you and me, Fantina.
You mean?
That's right. A private dance session with just you. What better way to pay back someone who's always believed in me?
I'm so...
I'll call you over when I'm ready.
I can't wait.
What was that about?
It's easier this way. With her, no matter how bad I do, she'll think it's the best thing ever.
Yep. She can be a bit obsessive.
With me, she couldn't care less about you. She's got good taste.
Man, hush up and get this over with. I don't want to hear her scream with excitement anymore.
Fine. I'll see you around. I've got a fan to knock over.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though, and when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
Do you trust me to do this? I'm just an average nobody.
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Date Viators.
Yeah, I basically guessed that.
Sure. Whatever. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Should be easy. I'll get some water.
Oh. You came!
Almost forgot that I promised her to show up in the morning. I said I would.
Well, it's not that I didn't think that you would, it's just I've got a tricky schedule. So, it's easier to presume that people have to cancel. Or they'll forget. or they'll just have their own lives.
Oh.
Which is me. I'm people. I cancel or forget, or I have my own life.
You seem kind of hard on yourself.
I'm just realistic.
Did work okay?
Yeah, it was great. Wait, you said okay, right? Yeah, it was okay. Hard, underpaid, fun, just a local pet. My favorite kind, the little ones. Oh, sorry, it's not you.
Tired?
A little, but who isn't? Usually, when I finish a shift, most of the others are asleep. I never really get to talk about my work, so it's strange. It's nice. Well, the shift wasn't, but this is.
Why do you work so much?
Someone has to. It's my job. It's always a holiday somewhere, and someone has to do the work to bring the wonder to everyone else. I'm a helper most of the time. Essential, so they say. Sometimes, when it's useful to say so. Sorry. Here I am complaining I never have anyone to talk to, and now I'm yawning in your face. I guess I should knock off. I've got a shift in the morning, but thanks. I really appreciate it.
Get some rest.
No! You get some rest.
I have gotten rest.
Here you are. I hope you're prepared to work.
Absolutely.
You are to make deliveries to Mitchell, Beverly, and Kopi.
Who? Mitchell. Beverly and Kopi. Kopi is probably copying. Like, copy? So, like. But Beverly and Mitchell.
Do not return until you have completed your deliveries.
Right. I'll do that. What will you do when I'm gone?
I will stare wordlessly at the horizon until you return, praying for the safety of the dishes. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
Tell me about Mitchell's delivery.
You will be delivering plates to Mitchell. He uses them to serve food. The food is then eaten from the plates. I do not know what else to say about the plates, so I will stop speaking now.
You must take great care of the place if you keep delivering on time.
He does indeed. Mitchell understands that plating is equally as important as the quality of food when it comes to cooking. This is what separates professionals and amateurs. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time. You will be delivering coffee mugs to Kopi. Coffee mugs are ceramic cups used to drink coffee. I am struggling to think of any further pertinent information. There is nothing interesting to tell. She is courteous and makes excellent coffee. Our relationship is purely professional. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time. Beverly will be receiving cups of all shapes and sizes for her drinks, both alcoholic and otherwise.
Alright.
The cups will be used to serve drinks. Beverly has broken more than a few glasses after imbibing her own drinks, so you must give her a stern warning to be careful with these.
Kofi is the coffee machine. Is Mitchell the table?
I can think of nothing further to tell you.
I don't really supply her any.
While I wish everyone had my respect for the dishes, Beverly does provide a very useful service to the house. And she is appreciative, even if I wish she were a bit less clumsy while drinking. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
I'm good.
I have nothing more to tell you. You may leave now.
I don't want to piss him off. The best of dishes.
I am not the spiritual type, but if you like, rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub. You may leave now.
Okay. I'm gonna take these off and I'm just gonna... used for its intended purpose once before its owner went back to eating noodles in front of the TV. Okay, so I feel like that's Kobe, right? Coffee machine. Okay, tab. Let's go on the phone. It's rumors. Surely that's... What is Mitchell? That's my biggest issue. And I don't know where the drinks are. That's another issue, but it's... At least know what the object is. Where does one keep drinks? This house is a fucking labyrinth. What is in here? This is probably her, right? I didn't mean to. Okay, I'll do this.
A bartender drums her fingers on the countertop, clearly bored out of her mind. Her long red-orange hair is pulled back into a ponytail that flows down her back, like the drinks she pours so expertly. She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down. Your entrance startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Hello.
Someone's here. Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler. I'm Beverly.
I didn't
You
pay
can call me
attention
Bev
to what
or
was
Beverly.
in there. That's why I was like, hey. No, it makes sense now.
Or Madam Proprietress. That would be so cool.
Oh, a friendly high Bev.
I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you. Hiya.
I'm here to deliver pups.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps, pointing at you.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you. My proprietor. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh.
Well, you should. I own this house. See?
Yes, you? Who else so charitably bought this adorable minibar for me so I could set up my dream bar? I owe you a huge debt. You have free drinks for life here. Welcome to the
They aren't free. They are
reopening of the
very much paid for with my money, and then I stored them in. No, it doesn't matter.
And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing.
Well then, why have you reopened so many times?
Because nothing happened. Not a single customer came. Total ghost town. Each time. I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out. So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in... ever. Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish the place up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you'd chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone. I mean, why did you get a minibar if you weren't going to invite guests over?
I thought buying the minibar and all the mixing accessories would motivate me to finally invite someone over.
But that's... okay. It's all water under the bridge. You'll have to talk to River if you want that. Anyway, that's enough babbling for me. So take a seat and let me fix you something already. Please, let me fix you something. First and foremost, am I making you a cocktail or a mocktail? Mocktails are
I
the
have
non-alcoholic
something to
versions of a
deliver
cocktail,
to you.
Just as fun and delicious, but without the burn. Or the drunk part, obviously.
This is a... mocktail.
Excellent! Always happy to serve customers that don't want to get drunk. They usually don't
I'm
yell
also
and hit on
delivering-
me as much. They also sometimes don't tip as much, though. Oh, and also I have no customers. Anyway, which mocktail would you like?
glass of water. So
Smart. You'll get sugar, mint, and lime flavors all in a
it's
nice
actually
tall
make
glass.
it's actually make something that's sort of a drink, but without the alcohol. Come on now. How can I ask for soda or water?
Coming right up.
That looks nice. You drink.
You lift your glass to your lips, taking an extended sip.
How was it?
Really good. Where did you learn to make
Well,
such?
after 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in. Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well. I really don't want to close this place down. I've put my bar and soul into it.
That's my name.
So, will you be my first returning customer?
Sure.
Really? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, thank you. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Please. And I'll be seeing you next time.
I wanted to deliver stuff to you. Let's talk to the coffee machine.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand...
Hi there. Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kirby, happy to help.
Hello, Kopi. And you did a ball?
G'day.
So you're my coffee maker.
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
I don't think I'll have any coffee.
Alright then. No problem. We'll see you next time.
I just want to know. I'll try talking to the table.
The first word that comes to mind when you see the large cowboy standing before you is solid. This guy is big, and he looks built to last. You might be intimidated were it not for the kind expression on his face and the sweet way he doffs his hat at you. No one's ever asked you this, but if you had been asked to imagine what your table might look like as a human, you think this would be pretty close.
We've known each other for a real long time now, but we ain't ever been properly introduced. So, first things first, name's Abel, and I'm your table.
I'm just sitting around. Especially because I don't remember the introduction point either. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine. You know, as a table, it's my job to hold things up all over the house. And I take my job real serious. So, if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support. And if there's one thing Abel's gonna do, it's make sure everyone in this house has what... So, what can I do you for? There's gotta be something.
Just getting to know everyone around the
Oh,
house.
yeah? Well, Skylar told me you was getting to know everybody real good. Maybe looking to getting back into dating and all that? Dating, huh? Hoo-wee. Dating ain't really my area of expertise, you know. Me, personally, I never was one for casual stuff. If you're looking for someone who knows people, though, you might want to talk to Kopi. She's good with that sort of thing.
Fashion time?
I guess you could say so. All that talking and whatnot, trying to fit each other's history into bite-sized portions. Oh, it just ain't my speed.
I don't know.
Then you really gotta talk to somebody who knows what's what with dating these days. Hope he'll get you on the right path. Wenda, tell her I say hey when you see her.
Hello.
You take care now.
I was crouching for some reason. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Okay. And I'm gonna save and I'm gonna end it here. Let's see who is online. Raven is online. Obviously, my buddy Phoenix is online. Check if Raven's still. Raven's still streaming, so read. Read Raven. Bye bye, stream.